Buddy. For 40 years, Texas authorities could not identify a Houston couple who had been strangled and beaten to death. But a breakthrough in 2021 revealed not only their names, but deepened the mystery. What happened to their baby? ABC World News Tonight anchor and 2020 co-host David Muir joins us live to discuss this case. Good morning, David, and thank you so much for your time.
Hey, Jenny, great to be with you.
It's nice to have you on our show. So, David, what led up to the murders and what happened to the baby? As a parent, that's all I can think about.
I know, it's an incredible story. And as you know, Jenny, baby Holly captivated the nation with this discovery just a couple of years ago. This was 40 years, the mystery that lasted. And as you pointed out, the young couple was found in Texas. They were found in Houston, their remains, but they were never identified. 40 years goes by. They were in a cemetery full of the unidentified. And then DNA breakthroughs, the tools to investigate, helped them finally identify the couple. They reach out to the family obviously relieved that finally their loved ones have been found and identified. And they say, but what about the baby? And investigators thought, what baby? So it opened up this brand new chapter to this case and then begins the hunt for the baby. They track down the woman. It's just an incredible story. A young mom, she was working. They approach the restaurant, the drive-through window, and they say, Holly, we'd like to speak with you. And tonight on 2020, for the first time ever, we sit down face to face with baby Holly, and she shares what happened to her over those 40 years. And she's hoping the whole country will watch to help answer those really important questions about her parents.
Wow, that is incredible. Like you mentioned, the crimes happened in Houston, but investigators from the Texas Attorney General's office here in Austin helped. What kind of insight did they provide?
Well, you know, they jumped in, and because they jumped in and helped with the DNA and pushing this forward with the new tools that are available, they helped really to make this happen. And they haven't given up. You know, I went back down to Houston. They were back in those woods where those bodies were left way back, you know, more than 40 years ago now. And they're not giving up in this case. They're convinced someone out there knows more about this young couple. You'll hear about all these twists and turns, including one major turn, which is that they know the couple joined a religious group. That's why they gave up the baby. These women in white robes show up at the back of a church to hand the baby over to a pastor, and then they leave.
Wow.
I mean, there are incredible twists and turns. It's thankfully, the baby was cared for and was found more than 40 years later, and you're going to see the reunion, this incredible moment when the baby finally meets her biological family that she never thought she would meet.
And you talked to her. So thank you, David, for your time. This 2-hour 2020 special, Dearly Departed, airs tonight right here on KVUE, started at 8 p.m. David Muir, we appreciate your time.